Alright guys, what's going on? I think we're done for the day. If we catch a 210 here, we might actually take a trade live. I'll show you kind of my thought process here. If I see 210 on the bid here, I'm going to take it. Otherwise, I think I'm just done. Today was really weird. There wasn't a whole lot of stuff. Oh, it's getting close to 210. Not a whole lot of stuff was moving. I don't really know where the volume was, to be honest. It didn't really pick up until now. So, anyways, I was able to catch VVPR as it was starting to break out of this wedge here. So at the time I saw this, and I saw the wedge kind of flag pattern forming. And so I took it right here, and I was wrong initially, but I didn't sell because it didn't hit my risk quite yet. I was only down like $90, and then it did break out, and I sold some at the high of day, which I thought was one of the better decision to do. And then the next level I found was on the daily at 199. You can see it's right here. And right here, it's the top of these two candles, 197 here, 199 here. So I was selling the rest of it up in that area. So VVPR is now up at the next daily resistance here at 243. So I don't know. There's no real trade in here. Again, the only trade in here would be if it came down to 210 and I guess it hit 213. That might have been it. Here's VVPR. So I'm trying to get filled. I get filled on the bid there. 1,000 shares. We dip, and I'm only down like 80 bucks. And then we come back up. I'm just switching through stuff, and we break through that wedge. I'm waiting. I'm trying to add here, actually. I'm trying to add 1,000 more, which actually would have been awesome after this confirmation. But that didn't happen. And then we surge through high a day. I sell 500 there. And I'm just waiting for the 90s. I'm not selling until I start seeing 90s. So I'm selling up in here. Slowly getting rid of the last 500 shares. And then I just sold it right there as I thought this was going to be a huge stuff candle. So pretty good trade there. Oh, we almost hit my 210 again. There, I'm filled at 209. 500 shares. I'm going to set a stop, a really tight stop at 207. Where? 207, 500 shares stop. There it is. So now I'm back in this. I'm back in at the breakout point right here, and I have my stop at the low of this candle. So I'm risking what is that, like $10 of my realized to be able to go into this move if it actually goes all the way up to 243. I don't know if 236 was the top. We're about to find out really quick if it gets bought up or not. And if I am stopped out, or if this ends up working out. It looks like people are fighting for that entry. And if we get over 220 over the high of this candle, I think we will proceed to high of day. And I would actually sell it anything above 240. Like if it takes its time above 240. Okay, and then I got stopped out. So that trade didn't work out. So I kind of butchered my entry there. I didn't mean to stop out at where I did. I should have given it a little more room. And then I saw it got bought up again, and then it dipped, so I bought it just one last time. I got filled on most of the order, and then the last 100 shares I only got filled to 50 shares. So here I am just waiting for the 230s here to sell. Looks like we're going to hit the 230s. I'm going to start selling in 200 share increments once we hit 230. Alright, so there it is. We get stopped out of the position. Ugh. That was a pretty good trade. Now, what would I have done differently? What would I have done differently? Perhaps, I don't know if I should have waited the first time for $1.99, but I definitely should have not let myself get stopped out at $1.98. I shouldn't have put it 1 cent below the level, because that's just asking to get stopped out. Even just a couple more cent, like $1.95 probably would have been better. And then I wouldn't have had to like buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, and then, you know, that's just kind of my over trading stepping in, and this would have been up maybe $50. But so all in all, not a bad trade. If you guys could please hit subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're only at like 5 something. Other than that, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.